Well, hello friends and welcome back to our smokehouse. Today we're going to be using the smoke and sizzle attachment on my Weber kettle to cook some really crispy and good chicken wings. Now I know most of y'all are saying right now, but wait a minute, you're supposed to cook wings with the Vortex. Well, I got a Vortex and it does an okay job, but you had to continuously rotate that lid on those things when you're using that vortex to get even heat around all your chicken wings. So I come up with the idea of using the smoke and sizzle, and I'll show you my setup here in just a minute. But with the smoke and sizzle, all the heat and airflow comes from the coals over across the chicken wings and out the vent when you have your lid turned away from your coals. And this just puts that heat right over your whole grill area that you use for cooking. And it distributes the heat evenly, and I found out that those chicken wings cook evenly without even having to rotate the lid. So we're going to be shooting for a target temperature of 400 degrees today on my Weber kettle. And we're going to start with a full chimney of charcoals that I light, and I'm going to pour them right in the middle of the grate, and then I'm going to add more charcoal to it, and I'm going to set my bottom vent just a tad over halfway open, and of course my top vent's going to stay open, and I'm pretty sure we're going to maintain about a 400 degree temperature at that setting, but we may have to adjust the vents just a little bit to try to keep it in that 400 degree range. And today we're going to be using some Heat Riles seasoning, some buffalo wing seasoning. Now, if you hadn't tried this yet, it's some really good seasoning. If you like buffalo style wings, this is the way to go. So if you want to see how I do this, just stick around and we'll get Okay, this is a setup we're going to be using for my chicken wings. You notice I got the smoke and sizzle attachment in here. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to light a chimney of charcoal, pour right in the middle, and then I'm going to put another layer of charcoal over that. I want to maintain a temperature of like 400 degrees. So what is going to happen is probably leave my vents open, the air will come in, this smoke and sizzle will deflect the air over to my coals, it will come up, and I'll have the vent open on my lid over here. So what that does is pull the smoke and the heat over the chicken wings and out the vent. So I think this is going to work probably better than the Vortex. I really don't like the Vortex all that much, but I love using this smoke and sizzle. You usually use this for low and slow cooks because it really regulates the temperature good. But I also learned how to use it for fast cooks or hot cooks like chicken wings. So I'm going to try to maintain 400 degrees on my temperature on my grill. What I'm going to do, once I get the charcoal lid in there, I'm going to put the grate in. And I'm going to put me a grate level thermometer here on the grates so I can monitor the heat on the grates. And I'm going to try to maintain as close to 400 degrees as I can. So that's what I got going on. Right, you can see our grill temperature is up to about 405, so it's still climbing just a little bit. So we got our vents open, the bottom vent open about 3/4 of the way, and the top vent, of course, opened all the way. So we're gonna go ahead and put these chicken wings on. So we're gonna put them right here opposite the fire. Gonna give them a shot of pound just to make that skin crisp up really well. We're putting the lid back on, and notice the vents on this side. So the heat smoke's gonna come up this way and come over the wings and out. We're gonna have good even cooking in this area. So we're gonna give these about 15 to 20 minutes on this side, and we're gonna come back and check them. So stick with us. Okay, folks, we've been going almost 20 minutes here, and notice the Weber has been holding steady at this temperature, 396 to 397. So that's what the wings has been the whole time they've been on. So let's check them out and see if they need turning. They're looking good, but yeah, I think I'm going to give them a turn right now and let them cook some on the other side. Those are really looking good. Well, all right, we've been a total of 40 minutes running right at 400 degrees. I've kept my kettle heat maintained right at 100 or 400 degrees. So let's see what they look like. All them be looking good. Look how crispy that skin looks. We're gonna go ahead and take these up. I've got these in this pan, and what I've done, I put about a teaspoon or tablespoon of melted butter in here, and I'm just giving them a good toss in that melted butter. Kind of coat them. Then we're going to sprinkle them with some more of this heat dry seasoning. Oh boy, these are going to be so good. Alright, now we're just going to toss them about with that seasoning in there. Oh. There you have it. Well, okay, folks, that's how we do our chicken wings with the smoke and sizzle attachment. I think you need to try these. I believe this is one of my favorite ways of cooking wings. So there's nothing left to do except give it a taste test. So let's pick us out one of these wings and taste it. I think I'm gonna get me this flat right here. Man, look how juicy that thing is. And let's just see how crispy it is. That's really good chicken wing, folks. So folks, I hope you liked this video. I hope you got some value out of it. If you hadn't already, I'd like for you to consider subscribing to my channel. It really helped my channel to grow. I'm going to be doing some more cooks along as I go. So I'd like to say God bless each and every one of you. And until next time, keep on smoking. See you later.